If you're trying to reconnect sexually with your wife and you're met with constant frustration, constant rejection, then you need to stop what you're doing right now and watch this video, because today I'm going to tell you about the most important, and it's not even close, the most important problem in most relationships that are trying to have better sex or come back from a period of no sex that you probably are overlooking. I've worked with couples for almost 20 years. I've been married for almost 20 years. The solutions that I have are both tested in the office and in the laboratory of my home. And there is one thing that is universally 100% true when it comes to reigniting desire in a relationship. You can try everything that you can think of to get her turned on, to get her in the mood. You can do the date nights, you can go out to a hotel, but all of that energy is gonna matter nothing if her foot's on the brake. If your sex life looks like maybe once every other week, maybe a couple of times a month, and you can tell she's just not into it, and maybe the way she realizes that you want to have sex is just because time has passed or it's on the schedule. Maybe it's pretty decent, but it's not what it used to be. There's almost a guarantee that there is some sense of obligation in your sexual relationship. In a marriage, sex is motivated by one of two impulses: obligation or inspiration. And if you're unable to inspire your wife's desire, then over time what you're going to say to her is that you have needs. Your sexual needs trigger her caregiver brain, and she's motivated to have sex with you to meet those needs. The problem with that is that it's not coming from the place that you want it to come from, and you know it. You know the difference between sex that is motivated by desire and passion versus sex that is motivated by how long has it been since the last time. There are almost certainly underlying challenges to sexual desire that every couple faces. But in order to get to those underlying challenges, you have to remove obligation. So in my practice with couples, I ask everyone to follow the golden rule of desire. And it goes like this: you never have sex you don't want to have. Not for any reason, not for any purpose. You never have sex you don't want to have. Or flipped on its axis, you only have sex that you do want to have. If you have sex that you don't want to have, you are trading on current day stability for a long-term problem. Yes, it may get you from Monday to Tuesday. You've checked the box off of your list, but what's happening is you're slowly building resentment. If you're a lower desire partner in a relationship, you're starting to lose respect for your spouse. If you're a higher desire partner, you're starting to feel the resentment of never feeling desired. It's like drinking water that never really hydrates you. And if you continue having sex that you don't want to have, you're buying into a sexual scarcity mindset that's going to continue to create that resentment and a long-term problem in your marriage. So you have to install the golden rule to get obligation out of your sexual relationship so you can come back to a place of desire and passion. Because to have a fulfilling sex life in a marriage and have it go the distance, you have to be able to communicate about what's really going on. You have to deepen your emotional intimacy. And all of these tasks are avoided when you just keep having this sex that just checks off the checkbox. Following the golden rule is creating the challenge in your marriage that you need. And it's getting rid of the complacency challenge that you don't need. But if you continue to settle for this sex that is boring and over quickly and anxious because the kids are around the door and is just there because it's that time on the schedule, you're telling both yourself and your wife a message that this is good enough and I don't need anything more except for the random vacation that we go on every once in a while. Passionate, fulfilling sex is something that you can achieve in your marriage, even in a 10, 20-year marriage. Even if you've gone on droughts in your marriage for months or even longer without having sex, what you need are the right tools to address the underlying problems. Now, if this resonated with you, I've got a free 6-day Desire Reset course in my school community. I just launched it. Who knows, you might even be the first one in there. Check the link in the description below for more details. Don't be disheartened. There is an answer for almost every challenge that you're facing in marriage. Hang in there. I'll see you next time.